busy week ahead of me. The next week will be real busy. I have a thing to go to at school tomorrow for the kids, parent-teacher conferences. Lacey's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Then Saturday's got a bunch of odd and end stuff I need to do. So I'll do that. Sunday's always full. I gotta go to church. I gotta watch the Lions win. How about them Lions, huh? All you Michigan fellas. Dan was just here from Lincoln Park. How about them Lions, huh? Pretty impressive little bunch they got going on there. Stringing a few wins together. So Monday, it's going to be a normal day. Kind of. I might have Paulie chip for me Monday. Because I'm not going to be working Tuesday or Wednesday. And the reason is this. Opening day of rifle season is Tuesday. So, what happens is we always get the opening day off. The area we live in, especially that's what we do out here, is you don't want to be out here in people's woods when people could potentially be hunting deer. You're going to end up with a lot of upset people. Really don't want people upset with us. Really don't want people upset at us when they're carrying guns. Okay? Smart idea. So we don't do work on the opening day. And some people may think that's weird. I'll give you a fun fact. You might have heard it in the video. Moorbark shuts down for opening day. They got just around, I want to say, 500 employees, and they shut the whole place down. They said there is not a person in that place to open their rifle season. So we're a little weird, maybe you'd say, up here. We enjoy our deer hunting, providing for the, whoa, that thing come right up. See how I can't see where that tree is? This tree about smacked the side of my cab. It was way back there. So we like to provide for our families that way. The venison is absolutely delicious. So I am hoping to be able to get a little, maybe throw a couple deer hunt videos on here. My brother Dan is coming up from downstate, and hopefully we can get some deer hunting adventures out there. That should be pretty good. My dad just got home from Wyoming. They did some mule deer hunting out there, and he hasn't told me yet what happened, except for the fact of this: he missed $4. And I tried talking to another gentleman that was on the trip. The gentleman wouldn't give me any information. He said, you have to talk to your dad. So I think there's a couple good stories in there. And I didn't get to go on the trip. And I was offered the spot to go on the trip. And I think I would have had some good video, good footage of what was going on. But what do you do, you know? I got to work. And I'd love to have been out there with them guys. But maybe next year we'll see what happens. So we like to do some deer hunting up here. I thoroughly enjoy it. I know I'm in the woods every day, but to go sit in the woods and see what walks out in front of you, I enjoy that a whole lot. So You may have seen Cotton Top's video where they put those nice tree stands, them nice blinds out there. I don't got nothing like that. I go sit in the woods. There's nothing wrong with deer blinds, trust me. If I had the opportunity to go sit in a nice blind like they're sitting, like them boys are sitting in down south, hey, more power to them. I ain't knocking those boys at all. That's great. But I hunt state land, and I go sit and watch some trails. So that'll keep me busy till Wednesday, and so that's kind of the next week of what's going on. It's going to be a little chaotic, and it's going to be interesting getting some videos up there, but I'll try to keep videos rolling. Should be good stuff. So that's kind of what's happening the next couple weeks. We're running out of popple real quick, and the mill's wanting more popple. So that's going to be interesting for next week, is to try to find enough aspen to keep us busy. And so that's kind of what's going on. It's going to be interesting. I'll try to keep the videos coming. Hopefully answer some questions. I see I got some new subscribers on here. Thank you so much for subscribing. I just seen a couple today, actually, that I'm really interested in getting home and looking at their channels. So I like that about YouTube, is there's always somebody new or something new that I didn't know was out there. Trust me, I don't know. I don't have a good feel on all the great channels out there. There's a lot of really, really good small channels. So every now and then one pops up and I'll watch some of that. So I see there's a couple new ones and a couple of them that look pretty cool I need to check out when I get home. So that's always exciting. So this is what happens when I'm out of tops right now, so I can't not chip it. But this is what happens. We have a bunch of hardwood on this job, and we gotta somehow minimize it to just take less chips to the mill. So we cut all the logs out of it first, which is what's down there to the right, behind the slasher. Those are your logs. And what we do is we get rid of cut all the logs we can, and then we cut firewood out of it. I got the firewood processor video on this channel. Some people asked, do you cut all that firewood yourself? Yes, we don't buy any from anyone else. All that stuff down there is cut. It's cut from this slasher right here. So what we do is we take every stick of firewood we can. So we just have the top going through. We can produce more wood that way and not get more chips. We don't want a bunch of wood that we could get, that we could do with something else with, especially when the mill's tightening down on hardwood chips. Judging by the truck driver there, they said there are quite a few hardwood chips up there, so they can tell they got piles of chips. And it's really, this is one thing I've had a question too. People want to see the mill, how it all works. Well, it's really, really, really difficult for me to get up there and show you how the mill works and runs. I can't really show you that, but I can show you chip piles and how the truck gets dumped and all that. It's really difficult for me to do that while being out here putting wood out. So I know a couple people have asked for that. What I'm going to have to do some night is when the last truck's available, jump in with the last truck or do something like that. From this job right here, it's just over 2.5 hour drive to the mill. So it's not like I can jump in a truck and be gone for a couple hours. It's a 5-hour ordeal for me to go on a ride. But I want to do it because it is really cool see these chip vans get dumped, and they tip them, they back onto a dumper, and they dump the whole truck like that, and all the chips fall out the bottom back here. So that bottom door is a half door. You open both doors up, and the whole truck and trailer get lifted straight up, all the chips fall out, and they drop it back down. So I've been really wanting to get that on there, but it's a lot easier said than done because it requires a few hours to do it. But as soon as I'm able and the chance arises, I want to go up there because it is something cool to see. Something cool to see. And I'll get some good stories. I'd like to just run up there and you can kind of see the country, what the truck drivers see. And it's pretty country up there where they got to drive through. There's some big hills they got a truck through. So one of these days, when I get my chance to do it, I'm going to jump in there, go for a ride, hopefully get some good video of the truck getting dumped. And that's something really cool to see. I know I've had a couple people comment about how they want to see it. It's just really hard to get the time, but when I do, I'm going to do it, that's for sure. So that's what you want in the chip right there, just a bunch of scraggly little tops on that ash. And this chipper can clean that wood up really good, really good. I just put some chain in it today. It'll clean that stuff up good and make good looking chips. Keep the mill happy. Right there's a nice stick of firewood. Throw that over. Throw her over, Red Rover. Send me some chipwood back over. See what I did there? See what I did there? Some kid songs. You got little kids, you know.